Okay, good morning. So now I have tetanus reading. Okay, so your first doubt is question number 17, 5 doses, but answer is 5 times. Okay, so let's go move to the question number 17. So the question is how many times will you have to vaccinate a patient who needs a full course of tetanus vaccine? So first we have to understand the meaning of the meaning of the question. How many times full course tetanus vaccination means how many time it needs to be a full course of tetanus vaccination. So let's find the answer. I think this paragraph only include definition, symptoms, and some other diagnostic test, and this include tetanus risk, prone wound. I think so. Maybe the answer will be in this paragraph. Okay, so the answer, there is the answer. 5 doses. 5 doses. So now what is your question? The answer 5 doses, but the answer is 5 times. So your question is why the answer is 5 times, why the answer is not 5 doses. So I will tell you why the answer is not 5 doses. So look at the demand of the question. What the question is asking you to find. How many times? How many times? If they ask you how many doses will you have to full vaccinated for tetanus, in that situation the answer, in that situation in this situation in this situation the answer is 5 doses. In this situation in this situation the answer is 5 doses, because in the question they are asking you to how many doses will you need to vaccinate a person, but in this question they asking you to how many times. So that's why the answer is 5 times. So you have to, before answering your question, you have to understand the proper meaning of your question, what the question is asking you to find. Okay, so your next question is part B 6. How answer is B? So let's move to the part B sixth question. Okay, what was the purpose of the BM Tech form? Now we will not read the answers options. We will read the paragraph. Okay, 3 rounds. This each facility is okay. Each facility data form provided to the okay. Okay, so what was the purpose of beam tech form? So the three answer options: to propose a new way of carrying out cleaning audits. This answer is not. Why this is not? New and improved cleaning practice. New ways of, in the paragraph they are talking about new ways of cleaning practice, not audits. But in the in part in answer option A, they are talking about new way of cleaning audits. In the answer option, they are talking about new ways of cleaning audits, but in the answer options, they are talking about new ways of cleaning practice. So that's why this is not an answer. So why the answer? First move to the C, to encourage more groups to undertake cleaning audits. There is nothing about more groups. There is nothing about more groups in this. I didn't find anything about more groups. Participating groups, but there is no more groups. Participating groups, the groups that who are already participated in the audits, but they are not talking about the more groups. So we excluded this also. So this is a elimination method. So even you don't have to even understand the meaning of the answer options. With the elimination option, you can easily eliminate the wrong answers and you can find your best answer. So why the answer is B? To draw conclusion from result of the cleaning audits. Draw conclusion, where they're talking about data from 15 units were also provided to each facility to comparison. They are talking about if we will send our outcomes to each unit and they can compare with other units, so they can improve. So yeah, that is the answer. Data from 15 units were also provided to each facility comparison purpose. There is a purpose. There is a purpose. Here is a purpose. Here is your purpose. Okay, so it is easy. You don't have to understand. Okay, you don't have to feel difficult in this. So part C, 7, 9, 10 questions, same thing you have to apply in part C questions. Okay, uh, like first you need to understand the meaning of the question, then you can use eliminate. Okay, so difficult to understand, your next question is difficult to understand the paragraph. Okay, if you want to improve your paragraph reading, if you want to understand paragraph easily, so what you have to do, only one thing that help you to achieve it: read, read, read. That's it. There is no shortcut, there is not any nothing else. Just you have to read a lot. Read a lot. Read as much as you can. The second thing is read for understanding. Most of the students just they are doing just reading, but they didn't understand anything. When you are reading your book, when you are reading a book, when you are reading a newspaper, when you are reading anything else, a magazine that you like, so make sure you understood whatever you read. Okay, whatever you read, you have to understood it. Okay, most of the student, if they are reading a book but they didn't understand any sentence, they move to the next one without understanding that sentence. Okay, so you don't have to do it until you understand a sentence. You don't have to move to the next. This is the way of proper reading. Okay, read a lot. If you want to improve your reading, read a lot, actively reading. Okay, so your next, concentration lose. How you can do some meditation or do some activities that you enjoy the most. That's it, these things. Okay, so think it's difficult module. It is, first thing, it is not a difficult module. Your mind makes it difficult. It is not difficult. Your mind makes it difficult. Lose interest to practice reading when not getting answers. So in that situation, you don't have to lose hope. When you are losing hope, then you will not get the proper answers. Okay, don't lose hope. Okay, so do some gratitude practice, pray to the god, okay, in which you are believing. So do these things. That's your last answer. Less time given for reading module. Just I can understand with your job it is difficult to maintain your time, okay, but even try to do even one reading a day, so it will help you. Okay, so I want to give you a one tip. For example, mm, uh, I just want to tell you, don't hate reading. Okay, for example, if a person want to win football World Cup, what they don't like to play football. Okay, so how we can say that they can win the football World Cup? If you are hating something, if you are hating something, you will not win it. Okay, so try to love reading. Okay, though your mind makes it difficult, your mind, it is not difficult, your mind makes it difficult. So say to your mind 3 4 times, even 10 times a day, I love reading, I love reading, I love reading, I love reading. Our mind follows what we say to them. Okay, so these all are the very little simple techniques. It is all about reading, is all about courage, practice, consistent consistency. Okay, so with these things you can easily pass the exam. Okay, so take care for now.